Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Weekly Korean Live class. My name is Keijin. 안녕하세요, 케이진입니다. And 안녕하세요, 춤치입니다. And thank you so much for waiting for this live streaming. I see your comment and Kwati, thank you. Yes. Is it finger crossed like this? Yes, it worked. Thank you, Chris. And Chris is almost like our marketing team members. Like, new members, you can download lesson PDF with the link in the description. Exactly, exactly. And 아얀 라이브 시작했어요. So live started. Veronique, 안녕. And Trevor, 안녕하세요. So today our topic is 짠, 따라란, how to use essential. Oops, 짠. How to use essential social expressions in Korean. Yes. So you know the social expression, the important ones. What are there? Like, excuse me, yes, and thank you, sorry, and how can we answer thank you and sorry in Korean naturally? So today we are going to talk about that, and it's very important. I mean, in English too, you say thank you, sorry, and if you don't say anything, you're like, oh. So these expressions will be super useful, so please keep watching this video until the end. And Emily, yes, everything is working very well today. Nikhil, 안녕하세요. And Billy Jane, 안녕하세요. Philista, it's morning. Oh, it's morning there. It's afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay, and Kailon, 안녕하세요. So thank you so much for all your comments. I'll keep reading the comments, so keep typing. Shishwar, Sarah. Okay, so in the meanwhile, as usual, I have an announcement, which is yes, you see this PDF lesson pack? This is our textbook for this lesson. So we have the lesson dialogue. What else? Lesson dialogue, translation, key vocabulary, target grammar, target sentence pattern, and like quizzes. Everything is here in this one book for level 1.1, which is super basic. You must know all of these phrases. So check out the link in the description to get this one for free. You see this here? It's free for Korean Class 101 members. So if you're not a member, sign up for free. And also, we will have a quiz show. So scan this QR code now or later. Okay. Oh, Sarah, it's 8 a.m. You're watching it in the early morning. Okay, so 코아티 씨 맞아요. Today is Great Sky Holiday in Korean. So it's kind of like Foundation Day in Korea, and that was actually yesterday, I think, October 3rd. Yes. Okay, so let's start the lesson with a conversation. So please listen to the first conversation very carefully and see how much you understand. Please be careful. We will show the dialogue, and the dialogue is very short, so you'll finish, I think it's like in 3 seconds or something. So listen carefully. So let's go.
저기요. 네?
Dun dun. Did you get it? Did you get it? Yes, it was very short conversation, but it's super duper useful. Really useful. Because even in English, you say, oh, excuse me, a lot, right? So what it said is, 저기요. By the way, I'm reading the first conversation. 저기요. Angeli, exactly. It means, excuse me. Nikhil, you are right. It means, excuse me. And he answered, 네? means yes. Yes with a question mark. Question mark. 니킬 맞아요. Yes, it means yes. So the situation is this. 짜자자잔, do you see this? Ben Morris, by the way, Ben Morris is him. His name is Ben 씨예요, Ben. And sees the fellow commuter. His name is 현준. And he saw, what is this? 지갑 means wallet. So he found this person's wallet. So Ben 씨 is saying, excuse me. And he said, yes. In Korean, that's 저기요. And he's saying, 네. It's very simple, right? 네 is very useful because it can be also used like pardon, sorry. So for example, I and you are having a conversation and I talk too fast or I use lots of difficult words like, I don't know, like, 오늘 차가 밀려서 진짜 늦었어요. So you're like, what? You spoke so fast. What did you say? Like, pardon? Sorry? So when you don't hear something very clearly, in English, you say, sorry, then another person repeat. And you use the word like sorry, pardon. In Korean, we say, 네? Yes. So, 저기요, excuse me. 네? Yes? It means yes, but again, it can be used when you don't understand what someone said. So it's super useful. 니킬 맞아요. 지갑 means wallet. 가일론 냉. Okay, so I think you are okay with this conversation. So please keep memorizing this. And we have several more short videos today. So let's look at these dialogues too. So listen carefully and see if you can understand this second dialogue. So let's go.
감사합니다.
아니에요.
짠. So I think you understood, right? Hopefully. If not, don't worry. So I have this conversation for you. 짠. So he said, 감사합니다. And he said, 아니에요. Do you understand the meaning of these sentences? So first thing, 짠, 감사합니다. It means thank you and it's formal and this is very polite. So 감사합니다. Well, they don't know each other, so it's better to use the polite language, polite and formal language, right? 감사합니다. And he's saying, 아니에요. It literally means not at all. No, it's okay. No, don't say thank you. No, mention it. Don't mention it. So 아니에요 means just, it literally means like not. This person is denying what this person. Oh, you don't have to say that. 아니에요. 감사합니다. And 아니에요 is answer to 감사합니다. Ayan, that's a good question. 저기요 is 존댓말 or 반말. 존댓말 means polite speech. 반말 means casual speech. And 저기요, do you see 요 at the end? So 요 is basically a polite ending particle. So when you see 요 at the end, that's mostly 존댓말, not 반말. But if you learn more Korean, you will probably notice many levels of 존댓말. So I'm not going to talk about the levels at this moment, but good. And Kishore, you have lots of hearts. Thank you for joining every week too. Okay, so 감사합니다 and 아니에요. So you're all good, right? Well, the third dialogue is already kind of showing, but please Listen carefully and see if you can understand. So let's go to the third one.
죄송합니다.
괜찮아요.
자, was everything okay? Was easy? Difficult? Easy? Difficult? normal? So-so? Okay, so let's look at the dialogue together. So, 짠, the dialogue was this. 죄송합니다. 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 He say, 괜찮아요. 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 First, 죄송합니다 means sorry. I'm sorry, and this is very formal, very formal. So 죄송합니다, and he's saying 괜찮아요. 괜찮아요. It means it's okay. 살아. Exactly. Very good. So why did he say sorry? 죄송합니다, by the way. Because do you see this 문, door. So Ben is helping Hyunjun, right? He is picking up the wallet from the floor and say, hey, here you are, and thank you. While they are talking, the train left. The train left. So they missed the train. I mean, the Ben, the kind, I think he's a student, university student, but kind Ben missed the train. So he said, oh, I'm sorry. 죄송합니다. And kind Ben is saying, it's okay. 괜찮아요. 괜찮아요. So it's a very useful conversation, right? I'm sure if you visit Korea, highly possible you will have this kind of conversation. Like when you buy something, they give you and you say, oh, thank you. Or you help someone and someone says thank you and you say, oh, not at all. No mention it. Don't mention it. Or maybe you bumped into someone or you step on someone's feet and you say, oh, I'm sorry. And they say it's okay. Or vice versa. It happened to you. So these are super important lines. So please remember these 6 phrases today. And for our upper beginners, I'll give you some more tips today. So let's quickly review the whole conversation first. So we had this. 저기요, excuse me, and as you guys were curious, you, this is the polite ending particle. So if you see you at the end, at least you know these phrases are pretty polite. And if you see 니다 at the end, then you know that, wow, this is a formal sentences. It's even more formal, polite than you. So as I mentioned, there are several levels, and actually there are more levels, but you know that you form is quite polite. It can be informal, casual, it sounds very friendly, but still, you makes the sentence quite polite. 니다 is formal, is more polite than you. 저기요 means excuse me. And we have 네. When someone suddenly talk to you on the street, like strangers or something, then you say 네. Yes, this is how Korean people act. Yes. 감사합니다. Thank you. You probably hear this a lot in Korean dramas and movies or variety shows because it's such a common phrase. 감사합니다. And we have this 아니에요. Not at all. Don't mention it. No, it's okay. Don't worry. 죄송합니다. I'm sorry. And 괜찮아요. It's okay. It's alright. Okay. And Kwati, you have a question. 저기요, is it okay to say to a boss or a professor or a higher social status person? So which phrase do you mean by 저기요? 저기요 is actually we used to call someone that you don't know. Usually. If you know someone, then you probably call their name, right? Mr. Mark, Mr. Chim Chim, or Professor Chim Chim. Like you will probably call their job title or family title like uncle, uncle, or like more like name with C, or like that. 저기요 is more like someone you don't know their name on the street or in general, like excuse me, to get the attention. So 저기요 it can be also used in a restaurant to call the waiter, waitress. 저기요. And 감사합니다 and 죄송합니다 can be used for your boss and professor too. And that's formal. So it's totally okay. And you have very good question because I'm going to introduce several levels of each phrase very soon. Okay, I'm glad I answered your question. Okay. So, 짜잔. Do you see this? 저기요, it means excuse me. So, it's a very, very useful phrase and it literally means over there. Do you know 저기? 저기 means over there. What is here? Here in Korean. Here in Korean is 여기. What is just there? There is 거기. And 저기 is a place far from a speaker. So 저기. So it literally means over there. But very often we use it to call someone. Oh, over there. Hey, person. Hey, the person over there. So as in 저기요. Okay. So Ben said 저기요 to get attention of someone he's purchasing. 현준, right? So 저기요, excuse me. And 짜잔, to respond 저기요, excuse me, you can say 네. By the way, there's no question mark, right? It's okay. 저기요, 네, it's okay. So, excuse me, yes, it's okay. But when you are a little bit surprised, very often we use 네 in the question mark. 네? Why? It's more like why? Why are you calling me like 네? Or you can also say 네 when it's expected, especially in a restaurant or cafe. The people working there will probably answer this. 네, I'm coming. Yes, I'm coming. So 네 or 네, it depends on the situation. Okay, and for 죄송합니다, as I said, this is formal, right? Formal. Then you cannot use it between friends, right? You are not so formal to your friends, right? So which phrase should we use to friends? Do you know? We say 미안해. 미안. Can you see this? 미안 or 미안해. Hey, I write it here. So 미안 is okay or 미안해 is okay. Either is fine. But 미안, saying this only sounds even more casual. So 미안해, 미안 are exactly the same again. But 미안 is even more casual than 미안해. But if you are very close to someone, you can say, oh, 미안. That's totally fine. 미안해 is also fine. It's casual. And what if you are having a conversation in a polite form, but you are still in a casual, informal situation, not so serious situation. So you can be informal, but still sounds polite. How can we make this sentence a little bit different? 미안해요. Now you see this, right? 요 at the end, making the informal sentence sounds a little bit more polite. So 미안해 here is between friends. 미안해요. Maybe I will use it when I'm talking to someone who is a very similar age as me, with me. And also, I don't have to be too formal. So 미안해요. we also have this. 미안합니다. 미안합니다. Do you see the ending? 요, the polite one. 니다, the formal one. So 미안합니다 is quite formal. 미안합니다, 미안합니다. But 미안하다, the word itself is kind of neutral. And you're using formal words. So 미안합니다 would be very formal apology. But I wouldn't use this phrase to someone who is older than me or higher social status than me. Because we have this phrase, as you just learned today. 죄송합니다. 죄송합니다. 죄송합니다 because 죄송하다 means exactly same as 미안하다. But 죄송 is very honorific, humble, serious verb. word. So 죄송합니다. So 짠. I'll give you 짠. So 미안해 is casual. 미안해요 is kind of polite. And 미안합니다 is formal. But I will use it to someone who is a similar social status as me or lower than me. But 죄송합니다 is very formal. So when you have to memorize just one, I will recommend you to memorize this one. 죄송합니다 first. Because when you need to apologize, I believe it's better to be super polite, super formal. Use the best one when you apologize. So they can forgive you better. And second thing, if you have to choose just one, then I will use this. So remember 죄송합니다 first. Remember 미안해 next. So between friends, you can say sorry. So there are several levels of politeness level in Korean, right? Okay. And when you answer this, 괜찮아 is a casual way to say answer. So if someone say 미안해, 미안, you can answer 괜찮아 if someone is close to you and same age as you or younger than you. 괜찮아. Or you can use 괜찮아요 if you don't know the person. If you don't know the person, 괜찮아요. 괜찮아요. And if you want to be formal, you can also say 괜찮습니다. 괜찮습니다. For super beginners, absolute beginners, please don't worry about these phrases too much. I'm just giving you extra information. You just need to remember the phrases written in this here, in this PDF presentation file. I'm just giving you extra information because I want you to be better. But I don't want to overwhelm you too much. So remember the most important ones. 죄송합니다 and 괜찮아요. And 짜자자잔. Do you see this? Now we have thank you. So in Korean, we have this one. 감사합니다. This is what you learned, right? But we have some politeness level again. So how can you say casually? You want to say thank you very casually. As written here is 고마워. So it means thank you. It's very casual. You can use it between friends. 고마워. What if you want to say it a little bit more politely? Then as you already know, you just need to put 요 at the end. 고마워요. So it still sounds very friendly and quite informal, casual. But by putting 요, it sounds polite. And we have this one. 고맙습니다. This is formal, as you can guess, because you see the ending 니다, right? It's very formal. And another thank you is 감사합니다 that you learned. Theoretically, 고맙습니다 and 감사합니다 has same politeness level. So theoretically, 고맙습니다, 감사합니다 are exactly the same. The difference is 고맙습니다 is from the pure Korean word and 감사합니다 is originated from the Chinese characters. So, but there's no difference. But some Korean people think 감사합니다 is more formal. Some Korean people think. But theoretically, according to the National Institute of the Korean Language, it should be the same politeness level, but just as some tip. Okay, so there are several ways to say thank you, right? And how to say let me do it, Cherry? That's an interesting question. So you can say let me do it. 제가 할게요. It means let me do it. I'll do it. 제가 할게요. Okay. So are you okay with this? It's all good? Okay. So let's look at how to answer thank you. So we saw this, right? 아니에요 means not at all, don't mention it. But actually, you can also use this phrase. It's okay, it's alright. 괜찮아요 can be the answer to 감사합니다, thank you. So these two are fine. It's fine. Another phrase that you can use is this. 천만에요. Well, it's translated into you're welcome. But actually, in my life, I never used 천만에요. Yeah, it sounds very literal. And it might sound very too formal or I don't know, it's too much. It's 천만에요. It's like too much. So I never used in my life and I never heard it from my friends or family members. So if you have to memorize one of these, I recommend 괜찮아요 or 아니에요. But 천만에요 is the first translation of you're welcome. But in real life in Korea, we don't really use it so much. Okay? Okay, and I give you a little bit more tip about the politeness level again. So 아니야 is a casual version of 아니에요. And 아니에요 is polite, as you already know very well. And 아닙니다 is formal. So I think you kind of grasp the nuance of the Korean sentences, right? If you have you, it's quite polite. 니다, very formal. Okay, very good. So 아니야, 아니에요, 아닙니다. And these two expressions are very useful because it can be the answer to 감사합니다. But not only 감사합니다, but do you remember the sorry, 죄송합니다? It can also be the answer of sorry, which is 죄송합니다 in Korean. So use this. But 천만에요 is never used for sorry, and also it's not really often used in real life, in daily life. So 가일롱, 별 말씀을요. That's also a good one. Oops. 별 말씀을요. So it's very formal. Because 말씀 is a formal word and 요 is a polite particle. So it sounds very formal and it's used. Yes, it's used. But it's difficult to pronounce for foreigners especially. 별 means special. 말씀 means word. So it literally means you are saying a special word. You don't have to say that. No, don't mention such a special word. No, you don't have to say that. It means like this. 별 말씀을요 is okay. And between friends, so since it has you, I just need to remove you to say casually, right? No, 말씀 itself is already very formal, humble word. So you cannot use this expression between friends. It's only for formally. And Francois, 안녕하세요. Okay, so are you okay with this? Is it very clear? I hope I answered all the questions. And Cherry, yes, I'm teaching lots of verb conjugations, and I will also teach you lots of verb conjugation, verb grammars in the future. So please join it every week. 가일론 저도 감사합니다. Okay, and KP Multi, thank you very much. 감사합니다. See, 감사합니다 is so useful, right? Okay, so by the way, we are going to start the live quiz show very soon. So, 짠, scan this QR code if you want to join the live quiz show. Quiz show sounds like so difficult, right? I want to rename it like game. Let's do Korean language game together. Because we love game. Okay, so please join it. In the meanwhile, 짠, let me show you the screen quickly. 짜자자잔. So if you click the link in the description, or did you see the QR code I just showed you? Yes. There you can see this game show. Yes, this game show. And Nikhil joined, 감사합니다, and you changed this emoticon with smiley. That's cute. And I'll be waiting for more students, so please join it by clicking the link in the description. Or let me go back to this. 짠! Again, 짠! Scan this QR code to join it. You have to be the member of Korean Class 101 to join it. Okay, and Sara Kwati, awesome, you're joining it. Oops. 짠! I'll remove this. Yes, there was a ruler. So while waiting for more students to join this quiz game, I'll do this practice communication activity. So imagine this 선영 gives a Korean snack to Karen Morris. So Karen is giving this snack. It looks like candy though. Candy. So she is giving candy as a present. So what would the teacher say? Because she's receiving, so she would probably say 감사합니다. 감사합니다. And if someone say thank you, what would this person say? This person say 아니에요. 아니에요. Or also she would say 괜찮아요. 괜찮아요. Oh, Angel, I can't scan. I only have one phone. If you have one phone, then you can check the description of this video. Then you can see the link. Then click the link. You can join it. Okay, and let's look at the second one. So Mark Morris bumped into the person next to him on the train. He bumped. Ah! And this person said, ah! It hurts. And he said, 죄송합니다. 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 It means sorry. And this person will probably say, 괜찮아요. It's okay. It's alright. 괜찮아요. Or 아니에요. 아니에요. Not at all. Don't worry. Not at all. 아니에요. And Sasha Morris picks up a handkerchief that someone has dropped in the street. So what happens? She has to call this person, right? Wait, this is a person that dropped wallet on the street, right? He keeps dropping some things. So she's calling him. Over there. Or, excuse me. She's saying, 저기요. 저기요. And he'll probably say, 네? Why? Why are you calling me? Why? What's up? So he'll probably say, 네? 네? Yes? Yes? Okay, so it was a quick review and we will start this quiz show. Oh, we have less people, fewer people than usual, but it's okay. Anyone can still answer through the YouTube channel and Facebook. Also, you can join this quiz show while you are watching this quiz game. Okay, so I'll start this quiz. So please leave a comment on Facebook and YouTube. I'll keep reading it. So, let's practice and see how much you understand. So, how do you say excuse me in Korean? 짜잔. So there are 4 options. So please choose one. For those of you who cannot read these letters clearly, then I read it out for you. First, 괜찮아요. 괜찮아요. And we have this. 천만에요. Wow, so fast. 천만에요. Third, 저기요. 저기요. Fourth, 감사합니다. 감사합니다. So 괜찮아요. It's okay. 천만에요. You're welcome, which is not used so often. And last one, 감사합니다. Thank you. And 저기요 means excuse me, meaning over there. 야사이, very good. 코아티, I'm sure I'll get first or second place. Indeed. Let's see. Let's see if you're correct. Oh, wow. Sarah and Nikhil, you are the same place. And Kwati, you're third place, not first or second. But you did great job. And Keijin, 여기요. 여기요 means here. 여기요 means here. Look at me. Hey, people give me attention. So it's better to say 저기요 in this case. Okay. Here's the second one. As you see here, if you answer quickly, then you get more points. So how do you say not at all in Korean? Not at all. So first we have 네. Second, 아니에요. 아니에요. Third, 아니다. 아니다. Fourth, 아니요. 아니요. So we have these 4 different answers. So choose one. Ooh, yes, 아니에요 is the answer. 아니에요 is answer. What does 아니요 mean? What does 아니요 mean? It's actually very confusing because do you see this? 아니에요 and 아니요, they look almost the same. Only difference thing is the third syllable. 에. Here there's 에. There's no 에 here. So 아니에요 means not at all. Don't mention it. That's not true. So someone say thank you. Oh, no, don't say that. That's not true. I literally did nothing. Don't worry. So 아니에요 means like that. 아니요 means no. Like this. Do you like ice cream? No. Are you Korean? No. Do you want some water? No. So it's the answer. It's like yes, no. So thank you. No. That's very cold, right? Thank you. No. Sorry. No. So in English, you don't say no, right? You say no, it's okay. No. So please don't be confused. These are 2 different words. 아니요 and 아니에요. But this is a very, very good exercise because this is one of the common mistakes that students make. And Emily, thank you very much. 감사합니다. And 가일롬, 맞아요. 짠. So, Sarah and Kwati doing a good job. And Nikhil, almost. 아니요 and 아니에요 are very similar, right? Okay, so let's look at the next one. So, So, which one is not? N-O-T, not thank you in Korean. Remember, there are many ways to say thank you, and please choose not thank you. First, 괜찮아요. Second, 고맙습니다. Third, 감사합니다. Fourth, 고마워. So, 괜찮아요, 고맙습니다, 감사합니다, and 고마워. Right, so the answer is 괜찮아요. This is tricky because a lot of people would think, so how can I say thank you? It's 고맙습니다, right? 감사합니다 or 고마워. But actually, 고맙습니다, 감사합니다, 고마워, all of these are thank you. 고맙습니다 is formal way to say thank you using the pure Korean word. 감사합니다 is a formal way to say thank you using Chinese-oriented word. And 고마워 is casual way to say thank you using pure Korean word. And 괜찮아요 means it's okay. So these 3 are thank you, but this means different, right? 야사이, I missed one. Oh! Yes. 가일론 맞아요. So answer is 괜찮아요. 괜찮아요. So yeah, that was tricky, right? Which one is not? Thank you. Okay. 과티사라. You guys are doing all well. So keep it up. 과티사라 니킬. 화이팅! Okay, so let's move on. The last, it's not exactly last one, but there's one more. So match the Korean words to their English equivalent. So I read this one, so please choose the right one. 미안해, 미안해. 죄송합니다, 죄송합니다. 미안해, 미안해요, 미안해요. 미안합니다, 미안합니다. So on this side, there are formality levels, as in formal, formal, casual, casual, and informal polite, informal polite, and very formal, very formal. So please choose one. Is 미안해 formal, casual, informal, polite, and very formal? So please choose one. So 미안해, 죄송합니다, 미안해요, and 미안합니다. And everyone answered, and you are all correct. 짝짝짝짝짝. 진짜 잘했어요. So 미안해 is casual way to say sorry. 죄송합니다 is very formal, very formal. So you can even use it at your workplace. You can use it to your boss when you make a mistake. And 미안해요, 미안해요 is quite informal but still polite thanks to 요 particle at the end. And 미안합니다, 미안합니다 is also formal. But it's not very formal, but it's formal because of the ending. And what is there 오타 typo? Oh no, where? Okay, so 짠. Kwati, you did a great job. Ooh, good job. The winner is here. So 짠, 짝짝짝짝짝. Kwati 씨 진짜 잘했어요. Well, as you said, yes, you did one of first or second one. You did first place. Good job. So Kwati, 사라, 니킬, 멜 S. So 진짜 잘했어요. Good job. So let's quickly review or practice. If Chim says thank you, how would you respond? So there are many ways to answer thank you, right? Remember, not at all, or it's alright, it's okay, and it can be the formal ways to say it, informal ways to say it. So how would you answer that? How would you answer thank you to Chim? If you think Chim is older than you, or if you think Chim is your Korean teacher, so you want to be very polite, formal, then you can use the formal form. Or if you think Chim is your friend, then you can be casual. Or if you think Chim is classmate like you, then you don't have to be too formal, but you can be informal, polite, right? Katie, 늦었어요. Don't worry, we always upload this video after the live streaming, so you can always rewatch it. And Nancy, you want to say 감사합니다. Well, Chim said thank you, and you can say thank you too. It depends on the situation. But well, yes, it makes sense too, because if each other helped you helped each other, then why not? Yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you too. 감사합니다 is okay too. 맞아요. And 가일론 아니에요. not at all. 괜찮아요. It's alright. That's good too. Mel S, yes, you joined the game too late. And 비스마, 괜찮아. So it's not 괜찮아, it's 괜찮아, right? 괜찮아. It sounds like you guys are very Chim. You guys are very good friends, so you are using the casual language, right? Casual language. So you say casually. And Katie, 그럼요. What is your question? 질문이 뭐예요? And Angel, good job, 코아티. 맞아요, 코아티 씨. 오늘 진짜 너무너무 잘했어요. Okay, so thank you so much for joining today's quiz show. And 짜자자잔. So going back to this, and now let's practice. 침침 is late, so he says sorry. I'm sorry for being late. 침침이가 늦어서 사과를 해요. 침침이가 늦어서 사과를 해요. So 침침. 침침. And 침침이가 늦어서 because he's late 사과를 해요. Apologize. 한국어 means Korean and 로 is kind of like in. So in Korean is 한국어로 답해보세요. It means please answer. So 침침이 apologizes for being late. So answer him in Korean. Katie, that's a good question. 짠. You say 미안하게 하게 됐습니다. This is a very advanced sentence. So 미안하, as you can guess, it means to be sorry. 게 되다 means becomes. So to become. 니다 is a formal ending, right? So the nuance of 미안하게 됐습니다 is this. I didn't intend that, but well, it happened, so I'm sorry. So I didn't intend that, so I'm sorry. 미안하게 됐습니다. It just happened to become sorry. 미안하게 됐습니다. So basically, it means sorry, and it's quite formal, but it might sound irresponsible. Because, well, I didn't intend that, but it just happened to be sorry. I'm sorry. So 미안하게 됐습니다. I didn't intend that. So it's not super duper polite, but you know, sometimes you have to apologize for something that you didn't really intend, or something just happened without your will. So, well, it just happened. So anyway, sorry. 미안하게 됐습니다. So, well. So definitely 죄송합니다 sounds more polite and formal. Like, I'm sorry. But this one, well, I'm sorry if what happens bothers you. I'm sorry if it happens bothers you. So the nuance is like this. So does it answer your question? And Bisma, that's a very good question. So let me remove this. And 짠, 사과 means apple, right? Yes, 사과 means apple. The fruits, yum, you eat fruits. 사과, apple. And it has another meaning, apology. So there are many Korean words that have multiple meanings. For example, it can be apple. It can be also 배. 배 means pear. It can be sheep. It can be a boat. Or 눈. These words also mean eyes or snow. So there are many words like this. And 사과 is one of them. Okay, so please leave a comment on our YouTube channel, Korean Class 101 YouTube channel, or Facebook account, our Korean Class Facebook account. Or if you personally want me to check your homework, let me know on my Instagram. That's super_Kjin, as you already know. Okay, KD, 괜찮아요. It's alright. So KD is saying 고맙습니다. Thank you. So I'm saying it's alright. It's okay. Or 아니에요. Not at all. 가일론 천만에요. 필리스타 잘 가요. That's what we learned last week. Yes, that means goodbye. We use this phrase to someone who are leaving, right? Very good. And 가일론, 저도 진짜 고맙습니다. But before leaving Philistus, I want to talk about next week's topic. Next week, we are going to talk about how to ask about well-being in Korean. Like, how have you been? I've been doing well. I've been doing so. I'm doing bad. So, yeah, let's learn these phrases in Korean. It will be Thursday, 1 p.m. in Korean time as usual. So, October 12th, 1 p.m. in Korean time. So, all good? Oh, nice. You are saying the phrases that you learned last week. Yes, 안녕히 계세요. 안녕히 계세요 is okay too. 니킬 감사합니다. Yes, apple combines with 먹어요, 사요, 주세요. Exactly. You can say I eat apple, I buy an apple. Please give me an apple. That's so good. 사과 먹어요, 사과 사요, 사과 주세요. KD 씨도 고생 많았어요. I think you will also do homework on Instagram as usual, right? I've been waiting there. And Pisa in India? We have many viewers from India, by the way. Jenny Yang, 감사합니다. 감사합니다. I hope you enjoyed learning Korean with me too. Okay, so thank you very much, and I'll see you next week. 감사합니다. 다음 주에 봐요. 안녕히 가세요. 바이바이.